are we doing this, bro? Why have we spent 5 episodes just practicing, and we didn't, I shouldn't say practicing, it's not like we were intentionally practicing, but why is this our 6th time sitting down and talking to these headphones, trying to execute on the idea of the podcast? Like, why do you want a podcast? Why do you want to do a podcast with me? You know what I mean? Why did you want to start one? All that.
I like that. That's a good place to start. The why. I like to speak things out loud into existence, and a lot of it happens in conversation with you. And we have really good conversation. I feel like a lot of ideas come out of it. You hype me up. You're definitely somebody that I enjoy talking to. I like to keep around, keep in contact with and talk to.
Plus, we're working on a lot of things right now too, right?
So we talk about things that we're doing. We talk about things that we want to do. We talk about how things went after we did them.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think we are documenting the process.
Definitely.
In a way, and we're using this moment as opposed to, well, at least for me, I'm not really speaking in the moment through social media.
Right.
This podcast could be a way that I can get away from what I'm always doing and still give people an update. How it feels comfortable to me.
Plus, the podcast is such a good, like, long form content option that really gives people a good idea of who you are. It just gives more of a personality, because the reality is you don't really get too much of a personality across through, like, stories and all of that, unless you're doing, like, minute long videos. But even that, bro, like, I feel like a podcast, a conversation, is when you really get to learn about someone, observing them, you know what I mean, and hearing the way they talk.
100%.
So that's one of the things I'm kind of excited about, is just putting my personality out there a little more, because I think I'm pretty misunderstood.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why do you feel misunderstood?
I think I'm just naturally quiet. I'm kind of shy, bro. I'm shy. Sure. I'm just like naturally quiet,
Yeah.
But I go outside my comfort zone and I push myself, and that's what gets misunderstood. It just, like, depends on when the person is seeing me.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right?
I can relate.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's kind of been the emotions I've been going through, like, lately. I'm like, especially like in the micro, bro, I'm just feeling the impact of going outside your comfort zone, and I've just been feeling a little uncomfortable,
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I felt a little uncomfortable today, and I was just like, I like this.
Yeah. What'd you feel uncomfortable about?
Just that mix. Just working on that mix.
Yeah, what was cheesing you about it?
Just getting everything to sit properly, because everything sounds good on its own, but it doesn't sound good together necessarily. So that's my struggle, but I'm like, that's a huge challenge, but I'm like, I'm gonna figure it out.
Dope. Because
when I do, I already know what the feeling's gonna be like. It's nothing, like, I'm already over that. I just want to get it done. I just want to get there now.
Yeah, I get that a lot too. I've been feeling that with this one project I've been working on.
Yeah,
for sure. Like, I didn't need to take it on, like, definitely didn't need it, but I just did it, and, like,
yeah,
it's been taking more energy away than it's been given me, and it's just like, oh, bro, you know, it's just so important to work on the things that you're actually passionate about.
I just like making things sound better.
Yeah.
Or sound good, you know.
Like if the way I default working is I just work on the things that like I want to work on in that moment.
True.
That's how I've handled like my music videos, you know. I just kind of like, that's what I want to work on right now, and I'm just like pouring my everything into just like this one thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have something that you don't want to do that with, it's tough, bro.
Yeah.
The days are shorter. You know what I mean? Your energy's worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're just floating a little more. Bro, it's like, I've been experiencing that lately. And it sucks. It sucks. For sure. With this one project, but like, other things are going well, you know.
Good.
You know what I mean? I was feeling a little... Oh, man. Shit's definitely been crazy this year for me. So far, this 4th year of being in university, like, it's been already just such a bumpy ride.
How's it?
It's pretty bumpy, you know.
Why is that?
Just the way we're moving, you know. It's just kind of intense, bro. It's always a little more intense in university when I'm taking classes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Things are just default. They're gonna get a little more intense, you know.
Right.
But you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I don't know. You have to you just have to trick yourself into loving things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have to somehow just like hack yourself. You have to hack yourself, bro.
I like that.
You know, you have to hack yourself in order to start moving the way you know you need to be.
Even if that means getting somebody to do something that you don't want to do.
Getting somebody to
do something that you don't want to do. Even if it means paying somebody to do it. Or like saving the money.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. I'm gonna get a lot more, bro. I'm gonna start loading off a lot of my editing.
Yeah.
Definitely. A lot of it. I'm gonna just start. Bro, can you edit this thing for me? Can you edit that thing for me?
Sick.
I'm gonna make sure it's people that actually like editing. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But yeah, I'm trying to just trying to be out in the world a little bit more.
I feel you.
You know.
Sick.
Trying to just be enjoying the nature. But winter's coming up too. You know?
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. Time for that is kind of past. You don't want to be. The winter's tough, man.
Winter's tough.
Winter's grind season, bro. You gotta just start grinding in the winter.
I'm familiar with that.
We all are. Winter's different.
Especially up in Canada.
For sure. All right, let's get another topic going. So we covered why you want to start the podcast. Where do you feel our businesses are currently at? And do you think there's do you think we're at the right point in both sides to start collaborating a little more on the level we want to? And if we do and we execute it to a high degree, which I promise all you listening, we will execute at a very high level, where do you think we can go, and what are you most excited for in that new space?
We can take it wherever we want to go. I feel like the business is at a good place where it's time to reach out to other people and feel like we have a lot to bring to the table, and we have similar goals and aspirations as one another, so it's easier for us to come together and make something and execute, like you said, at a super high level. I think that
How confident are you?
I'm super confident. I think that
How willing are you to put in the work to execute at that higher level?
and I think you asked me something like, what do I want out of, what am
Yeah.
I most excited about? I'm
Yeah.
most excited about what it's gonna do for the artist.
Sick.
You know?
Sick.
Yeah. So
Sick,
I'm
bro.
super confident in the artists that we talk about, like really that we talk to and want to put these events on together with.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really confident in the
I am
resources
too.
and the relationships that we have in order to execute these, and for everybody to like really see the vision come together to where we can do this regularly,
Yeah.
because everybody's going to want to get involved and be excited about it.
I want to bring people
like
together. I want to bring people together. For sure.
You know?
For sure. I want to bring people together that you without that effort and that pressure wouldn't be together. And I want to make something out of that,
Right.
out of those moments.
Right. I think, okay, so let's get on this topic and let's just run with this stream. I think the best place to start is to set a date and give yourself a deadline. Basically, it's a deadline, right?
Yeah.
How long you think it's going to take to pull it off. You know, checking with the right people. First and foremost, you want the right people there, not just anybody and everybody.
Definitely.
Once you get those key players in order, you let them know, like, yo, this is what it is. Y'all want in? Kind of thing.
I definitely think too, though, there's space for...
Because we can sell merch.
For sure. That'll come, bro. That'll come, man. That'll come in the background. In the background of all of it, that'll be there.
We can have food and drinks.
For sure, bro. For sure we'll have drinks. I want to throw like just like this like what I was about to say was there's space for people that aren't necessarily in that niche group you just described. There's room for those people to see and be somewhere different and love it.
So that could be like another 50% of the people there, which is crazy.
Right? And we're exposing them. And we're offering just kind of this new, just entertainment, really. It is just entertainment, but also just like the energy.
The energy.
I want to offer just this energy, bro.
And showcase all the talent that's in the room.
For sure, bro. Yo.
Because there's going to be so much talent. It's
for
gonna
sure,
be like
bro. For
all
sure.
in one place. People are going to be like, what the fuck?
Bro, I want to build, let's build stars, bro. Let's build stars, man. I mean that.
You know?
Right, bro?
Bro, what if you had... What if you had like a studio setup in your crib where you just like played beats all day and just like had artists come through and they would just like rap, and then other people would come in and just like watch and chill. You just like record the whole thing.
Yeah, bro, you have the sickest job.
You like turn up.
You have the sickest job. You must love it. You worked hard to be in this position.
Bro,
you put in a lot of work to be in this position, bro. And
honestly,
quite frankly to you, bro, it you deserve to have it even better. Even better, bro.
I believe it.
Yeah, bro. You deserve to have it even better.
I believe it, bro. Cause like, yo, so
we'll get it.
I know.
It's there for us, bro. It's there for us, bro.
I know.
Take it, bro. I've been repeating this quote to myself, like this past week. Not even week. Past couple days. I've been repeating this quote, bro, because it's so relevant to me. Because I've just been uncomfortable and a little anxious.
Mm-hmm.
It's you'll get what you're ready for. Bro, we will get what we're ready for.
Real talk. I like that.
But for people listening, bro, you have to apply pressure on yourself.
Yep.
In order to receive and open yourself up to the opportunity to get really what you want and what you're ready for through that work.
You'll change when you're ready to change. You know? You'll move when you're ready to move. And if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. So you really got... Once you get in that mindset, you're dangerous.
That's a fact.
Proactive.
Bro, proactive, bro. Being proactive is so important, bro. Being in a reactive state, man, takes so much energy out of you.
It takes so much out of you.
Takes so much out of you, bro. Get drained, bro. Bro, that shit sucks, man.
It fucking sucks.
Waking up, the waking up late. Boom, immediately reactive. I know you know those.
I'm all too familiar.
Those hurt, man. Those really, really hurt.
There's some things that people are willing to do. Some things people aren't willing to do. Sometimes it just takes time to have that willingness. Because motivation, it's all just... Should you need motivation?
Let me see if I can put this here. Do I need motivation?
No, should you need motivation?
You know that, you ever heard that quote? Motivation is garbage? You ever heard that?
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
That's a real quote. That's a real quote, bro. It's from Mel Robbins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she's super cool. Came up with the 5-second rule. You get out of bed in 5 seconds in order to...
Yeah. I trick myself every once in a while with that. I'm listening to her other book. I forget what it's called. She's interviewing all these different people. It's really good.
Cool.
I forget I have it on my Audible. But, it's tough to be in that consistent mindset. It's really... I think purpose is most important.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know what my purpose is.
Could take you a long time.
Yeah, I've asked myself that question before
people-
because I've heard it. You know what I mean? I'll just go in. It's like, what is my purpose?
And it is what you make it at the time, or whatever you decide to believe in at the time.
Yeah.
If you go all in, if you live and breathe it or die for it kind of shit, like a lot of people don't find their purpose until they have kids. Their life, they didn't really give two shits about for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
But when they have another life that they're responsible for, they don't want that kid smoking or drinking, or they want, it's almost like a reset. It's like you get to try over. Now it's not about you. Your purpose is greater than you. Another life depending on you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, yo, you hear the successful people, bro. The people that preach, you hear them talk about just how much value they get from like giving back to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how that's just like the root of a lot of their energy.
Yep.
I'm trying to be on that. Trying to figure out a way that I can be on that, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's where my new efforts has come from. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's ill. Events is necessary. Events is definitely necessary.
Sure,
but not only, like, I get it, we have to try shit, we have to just do shit, but we also have to think about the long term.
Yeah.
how we're going to want to do this over the
Yeah.
course of, even if we run it for 3 months,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, we got to keep people interested, right? Like, urban culture was not popping on Tuesday. You know, like,
Right.
shit happened.
Right. Obviously, bro. Obviously.
Right? So you either don't do it or you deal with that, whatever comes with it, whether it's a L or not, or you actually make it pretty good or make it poppin'.
So if I were to analyze what I moved for, it wasn't an L.
No.
It wasn't an
Of
L.
course not.
What I tried to do on Saturday with Hoko, I don't even want, like, what I moved for. There's a lot of value in it. I learned a lot. It was something different for me. So, like, you just gotta go in with, like, no expectations, you know? I think any expectations I did have tripped me up a little bit. That was a root of angst, and, like, I'm pretty good. Like, I check myself on that stuff, so, like, I'm pretty good. But
You're
like
good.
And then just enjoying the moment a little more. Investing into like what you have in front of you, instead of wishing you had more,
Yeah, for sure.
is extremely important.
For sure.
So, like, if I invested more into what I had in front of me, I could have created a different outcome.
Definitely.
And I'm not mad. I'm really not mad, bro, because I recognize it. Bro. I wouldn't have recognized it or, like, checked or been able to check myself if I didn't go outside what I'm used to and experience something, you know what I mean, a little farther away.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's important. You gotta do that.
There's a lot of ideas that come into mind, but I really think that the shows or these events need to have purpose or some importance, right?
Definitely.
Or a theme that will be kind of supporting the reason why we're doing these events.
For sure.
You know?
Honestly, I think the music video concept is a really good one. You know what I mean? You get people together for a music video and just make a little event around that, and people just want to see a music video get shot and get to chill with an artist that's doing its thing. I don't know, like, there's space for that, for us to brand that and to offer that, you know?
Right.
And it's like listening parties, bro. Like, maybe, like, there's room for performances, but, like, the performances have to be special occasions, like those big ones. I don't know, bro. I don't know. All I know is I gotta do it. What do you think? It's gonna level up, bro. Everything just stays progressing, so I'm not worried. If we
I'm
really
not
want,
worried either.
If you really want to go in on the conversation, like, I'm not worried at all.
Well, I give it a lot of thought, because what I'm currently doing right now, like, I enjoy what I do.
For sure.
Like, putting together events is a lot of extra work, selfless work as well, right?
It is uncomfortable.
Like, this is not
uncomfortable, bro.
We're not looking for anything in return when it comes to putting on these shows right now, or putting on these events at your crib, right?
Yeah.
We just want to see the city get lit. off of what we have to offer.
Yeah.
When it comes to events, there's a lot of liability that come along with it, especially when you do it at certain venues and you have a large group of people. There's a lot of risk involved. Sometimes you got to put up some bread. But I really think that we need to focus first and foremost on the artist. What the artists need to focus on first and foremost is themselves. Right? Or sorry.
I mean,
they have to focus on their fans. They have to focus on their fans first and foremost.
Yeah, that's what themselves. I thought you were going to say still.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah. I mean, we got to bro, there's so much opportunity to create fans too.
So I think
create fans, bro.
I think that what if there's a potential to really get to people without doing shit that people don't want to do necessarily. Like, I don't know how Junior's performance was. Was he turning up heavy?
Yo, Junior killed it, bro. Junior fucking killed it, bro. Junior was sick, bro. Junior was a star still.
Yeah.
Still, bro. I'll get behind, bro. Junior still killed it, bro. I don't know, bro. That's where a lot of the growth is coming from. Checking yourself on that dynamic there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, I'm just thinking bro, you get what you're ready for still. You know what I mean? Bro, maybe what I needed to see was Junior fucking getting it on my counter, doing his thing, being a star, and people not reacting. Maybe I needed to see that to feel what I'm feeling now, to go as hard as I want to go with it, you know?
Right.
Maybe I already know the answer, bro. That was given to me for a reason. I experienced that for a reason. You know what I mean? I have to believe that.
Yep.
So all I can do, this is important, bro. A lot of people struggle. A lot of people, you know what I mean? This is why people don't go for the thing over there. A lot of people struggle with what can come. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this is important. The way I'm bouncing back, and I'm bouncing back good. Trust me. And I'm not even bouncing back. Don't get me wrong. I'm over exaggerating it a little bit, but bro, I'm coming back strong, bro. And the reason why is because I'm putting all my energy into the next thing, the next idea, the next piece, you know what I mean? The next piece of the puzzle, the next chess move.
Right.
I'm putting all my energy into that now. I'm not worried, bro. I'm not worried about what's behind me now. I'm not worried, bro. That's not shit, bro. That's not shit, man. That's not shit. What are you gonna say, bro? What are you gonna say, bro? That's not shit, man. And talk to me now, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to move on a lot. It's time, bro. It's time. I want to do one in October. Let's do one in October, bro.
When do you want to do it?
Near the end of October.
I'm DJing on my last week is busy because Jamaica. Right? Taking off the 31st. I'm DJing the weekend before. I have the weekend before off. That's Thanksgiving weekend.
I don't know, bro. I don't want to get caught up on the details right now.
But details are necessary in order
I know
to get shit moving, right?
we'll figure the details out. I'm not worried about the details.
I think if we look at a big ass calendar, we should lock in some dates.
We will.
And just kind
Off
of
the
see the shit
podcast.
from a
Off the
bird's eye view.
podcast, we will. Respect. We will. But, bro, that's our space to take over, bro.
But I think as well, these artists, they need to be doing like the Have Hope shows as well, like the Hope Fest and things like that.
Oh, put that back up. Just trying to make a wave.
Right. If we can get more artists together more often, it would be a better look.
Right, bro. We need to build a team,
Am I
bro.
wrong?
Bro, we need to build a team, man. Bro, we should have our top 20% artists, top 10, top 20 to 15% artists, just like link up here one night, and we just move. We lay it out, bro. We lay it out, or at least because that's never happened before. We at least make that happen. At least introduce.
You know what I've noticed a lot?
We don't even have to play the middleman in that too, but
I noticed that there's a lot of artists out here, but I don't see that much collaboration.
there's no collaboration, bro. They don't. None.
Like there's not really a follow through with some collab. Here and there, it's dope.
Yeah,
but
you want to hear the craziest thing real quick?
Like, yo, you can even split the cost of the studio time. You can even split the cost of the video. You can split the cost of the beat.
Oh, for sure, bro. Go off, bro.
You know,
Tell them.
all that shit. So now you have, and you're gaining more fans. You're getting a bigger reach off of doing collabs with other people. If everybody's kind of keeping to themselves, like there isn't really much of a scene. It's like, yeah, see some people at the shows. Of course, if I'm an artist, I would be at the shows. Even as a producer, I should be at the shows, you know. But I'm making it more of a goal of mine to really block that in, like we were talking about before. I'll schedule that like some studio time. Like I'm taking that if it's already booked. I'm going. At least for a little while.
You need to make some more new music, bro.
I gotta make more music.
You gotta make more music for sure.
I gotta handle these mixes and get them better faster. Gotta get better with the mixes so it goes faster. Bang them out quicker.
Bro, I need to off my editing, man. Off my editing, bro.
I think the
so obvious for me, man.
The big dollars are in the mixing for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I have more fun shooting and like actually making like the connections and just having fun. And then
so for me as an audio engineer, it's my main goal is working with artists and getting artists to come in the studio.
Yeah.
And getting studio time.
Yeah.
And having shit to mix.
Yeah.
So from my perspective, my plate's full as fuck when I got the DJ shit going on too. And then when I like running the business part, it's like the other job. So like, I don't know, just getting on top of that shit. But it's always good to take on more shit. You know, add some more balls to juggle. Pause. But, you know, different streams of income. If I can get the merch popping, streamline that through the website, that's a whole nother source of income right there. You know, that's a whole nother thing.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Brand. But like,
sure.
so, but then, it's not necessarily my responsibility to help the artist get more fans.
Definitely not.
But I think that I can really provide value because I can speak some facts on that shit. I can sprinkle a lot of game, a lot of knowledge. So that's like,
I don't know,
that's
bro.
an opening for me. But at the same time, I gotta elevate my whole being. I gotta step
You
it
gotta
up.
level up, eh?
I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like I'm doing good.
You're doing good. You have room to level up, though. We both do.
Oh
We both
shit.
do.
Oh yeah. And
We
then
both
it's
do,
over.
man.
Like,
We both do.
you know. So I don't know. We're in a good spot. I think I'm ready to just.
I agree.
I'm just ready to crush it now, bro.
I like that. I like that.
Just because, like, bro, I'm getting married in a month,
Yeah, that's trippy, eh?
and then once I'm back, it's just like there's nothing else that's off my mind, you know. So like, it's already like it's go time. It's over. It's over.
Dope. I like that.
But
I like
at the
that.
same time, I need to be like self-aware and be more strategic with my